Yo guys, what is up with here with another prize picks video on the channel, and today we are gonna go ahead and cover the international break matchups that we got. So as you guys know, we don't have any Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga. We got nothing but national or international games. We have Nations Cup or Nations League in Europe, and then we have the CONMEBOL qualifiers where Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay, Colombia, those teams play. But let's go ahead and look at some of the ones right here. And of course, there's a lot of props. You see, there's a lot of popular ones. Considering, the big players are all gonna play for their countries. And one of the ones that I want to look at is right here, Declan Rice, 83.5 passes attempted. And so one thing that I like to look at in terms of, international games. I probably explained it in the video before. There are kind of like minute restrictions from clubs that clubs impose on the international teams at times. So Declan Rice right here, 83.5 passes attempted is the line. As you see, these are all club stats, not international stats. Although he is a pretty much, when it comes to both Arsenal and England, he is player that's going to touch the ball a lot. So this line is kind of propped up to very high as compared to the rest of the stats, because he is playing England, he's not playing in Arsenal. Those are different stats. But being that they are playing Greece, England's going to play Greece, obviously. England is a way better team, so you're going to kind of, the projected line is way higher. But I still like the under on 83.5 passes attempted. I know that Declan Rice touches the ball a lot, but like I said, I feel that sometimes a lot of these players might not play the whole game. And if England comes out and plays well, if they go up, they might take away a bunch of their starters out, meaning Declan Rice is a very important starter, or even Bellingham or players like that. So I do like the under on Declan Rice on 83.5 passes attempted right there. And then we go ahead and see another passes attempted for England in John Stones, 91.5 passes attempted, which is not loading for some reason. Come on, okay, there we go. So obviously, again, these are all club stats. These aren't international stats. But again, he has a very high line, 91.5 passes attempted. Again, this is a line that I'm kind of leaning on the under. I'm not entirely sold on taking this one, but it's one that I'm very thinking hard about, of taking the under on 91.5 passes for the same reason with Declan Rice. The players, I'm expecting almost even to, England to even have a high scoring game, although that doesn't always happen. But I do like the under, considering that sometimes a lot of these players are going to get subbed out for sure in the second half, whether it's with like 20 minutes remaining or 5 minutes remaining. I don't know, but I feel they will get subbed out. So I do like the under on him right here. And then for other matchups that we want to see right here, for Nations League, let me go ahead and look. Italy. So Italy is playing against Belgium. Probably, maybe the most exciting matchup that we're going to see, which is tomorrow for the Nations League. Italy versus Belgium. Two big teams, two big name teams. As you see, Alejandro Bastoni, 75.5 passes attempted is the line. This is one that I do like for both of these teams, but I do like the under. Exactly the same reason. Big teams, they're gonna play. Big players might be subbed out, but they're also playing Belgium, which Belgium is also a very good team. I don't think that Italy is gonna be a ball dominant team, but I do think Belgium has a quality to take the ball from Italy. They have very good midfielders in Kevin De Bruyne, Witsel, who plays midfielder and also defender in Atletico, among others. So Belgium has the potential to take the ball away from Italy. So I do like the under on 75.5 passes attempted for Bastoni right there. And then I want to go ahead and see for Belgium. Jeremy Doku is one that I really like. As you see, he has only has a goblin and a demon, which I don't like. I wish there was a regular play. But even then, I do like the over on this demon. It is Jeremy Doku, someone who's been very consistent with Manchester City, someone that is probably going to take a lot of, the multitude of shots with Belgium. Even in Man City, which he doesn't always start, and he doesn't always play the full game. Sometimes when he does, he gets a few good shots, like against Lovan right here, 3 shots in Watford. And sometimes those are games without him even playing the full game, getting subbed in. Being that Belgium, he is a very important player for Manchester City. And now for Belgium, I do like the over on 2.5 shots for Jeremy Doku on the day. And then last but not least, for the Nations League, one that I want to look at is France. I don't know that Mbappe will play this game. He's kind of battling injury in Real Madrid. He missed a game. I think he's missed one of the last 2 games. So I expect players like Ousmane Dembele and Barcola to take the load for shots taken. As you see, Barcola has 2.5 shots as a line, but Dembele, I feel, is a bit more consistent on the shots taken. As you see, the line is 3.0, and these are club stats as well. But they are playing Israel, someone that's not to the level of teams like France, Belgium, Italy, or England. But Ousmane Dembele, 3.0 shots is a slight lean on the over. Like I said, Mbappe might not play, so I'm expecting other players like Ousmane Dembele and Barcola to take the shots for this team on the day for that matchup. Of course, we have Kolo Mani, who depends on if he starts or not. But another one that we have right here is William Saliba, 74.5 passes attempted. This one I am liking the over, being that France is a bit more dominant, will play in a game where they should be more dominant over Israel. I do like the over, 74.5 passes. As you see against Southampton, he had 92. He's only met this line once over the 5 games, but like I said, these are club stats. These are not international stats, but it's a slight lean on the over. Like I said, this time it's another thing where, like with John Stones, his line was 91.5, but they are playing a team who on paper should be not as talented and shouldn't give them as much of a fight. They were like with Greece, especially since England's playing at home. But this is a slight lean on the over. It's even one that I'm not too confident about, because like I said, he could get subbed out if France goes up by many goals. He can get subbed out and not even meet this line. But like I said, I feel like this is a bigger mismatch in terms of the other games that I've talked about so far. So I kind of am liking the slight lean on the over for this one, but just barely. And then one that I want to look at for as well, we have the CONMEBOL qualifiers, where we have players teams like Brazil playing. So one that I want to look at right here is Raphiña and Rodrigo. We know Vinicius is not going to play. He is out due to injury. So I am expecting players like Raphiña and Rodrigo, who we only have not really much. But Raphiña is only won 2 shots. I love the over on this one. This is one of my most favorite plays of the week, or this Nations League international break. 2.0 shots. And like I said, these are club stats. But with Vinicius being out, the offensive load is going to be on Raphiña and Rodrigo. So I do like the over on 2.0 shots. I know they are playing Chile. Chile can be very tough, although they haven't been the best team over the past few years anymore. Not when Alexis Sanchez was in his prime and things like that. But I do like the over on this one. Brazil still has talent. Raphiña is in form. He's playing great for Barcelona. Barcelona's in first place. So I see Raphiña being, I feel like, even more the center of the offense for Brazil, even more than Rodrigo. Because I feel that Rodrigo is good, but Raphiña is in better form. He's kind of, leading the charge on offense for them without Vinicius with his injury. So I do like the over on this one on 2.0 shots for Raphiña. And with that, I leave you guys this video. This is a good video for you guys to check out the international matchup. So like, comment, subscribe, and keep looking at the props. Let me know which ones you guys like. There's a lot more that I wish I could cover, but obviously, the the video can only be so long. There can only be so many props. Like over here, Martinelli, Ederson, you know. But anyway, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know which ones you guys need help with, and then also go follow the Instagram page, which I post, kind of slips that I kind of put up throughout the day, which are all sports, NFL, NBA. When that starts, I kind of do those too. But those are not that I make videos for. Those are kind of just for fun that I like to put up. Or of course soccer slips from PrizePicks and other apps that I've put up. I put up on my Instagram stories, so people want to tell me or fade me. That's what that's for. So yeah, like I said, let me know which ones you guys need help with.